Have you ever walked past the business class cabin on a plane and wondered what it would be like to sit there instead of squeezing into a small economy seat for hours? Most travelers assume those large seats, better meals, and extra space are only for wealthy people or business executives who can afford expensive tickets. But what many people don't realize is that every single day, airlines upgrade passengers from economy to premium cabins for free. It happens on short flights, long international flights, and even on some of the most expensive routes in the world. The surprising part is that many of the people who receive these upgrades are not celebrities or millionaires. They are ordinary travelers who simply understand how the airline upgrade system works and how to position themselves in the right place at the right time. In this video, we are going to explore the real strategies travelers use to increase their chances of getting free seat upgrades on almost any flight. To understand how upgrades happen, we first need to understand something important about airlines. Airlines manage their seats very carefully because every seat on a plane represents potential revenue. The business class and first class cabins are priced much higher than economy, so airlines always try to sell those seats first. However, flights don't always sell perfectly. Sometimes premium seats remain empty, and sometimes economy class becomes overbooked. When that happens, airlines must move passengers around in order to balance the cabin. This process is where upgrades often occur. Instead of leaving expensive seats empty, airlines may upgrade certain passengers for operational reasons or as a reward for loyalty. One of the most powerful ways to improve your chances of getting upgraded is by joining airline frequent flyer programs. Almost every airline has a loyalty program that allows travelers to collect miles or points every time they fly. These programs are usually free to join, and they are designed to reward customers who repeatedly choose the same airline. When you sign up for one of these programs, you receive a membership number that you attach to your flight bookings. Each time you fly, you earn miles that can later be redeemed for flights, upgrades, or other travel rewards. But beyond earning miles, the most valuable part of these programs is elite status. Elite status is a level you earn after flying a certain number of miles or flights within a year. Airlines typically have several tiers of status, often called silver, gold, platinum, or diamond. As you climb these tiers, you receive benefits such as priority check-in, priority boarding, extra baggage allowance, and most importantly, higher priority on upgrade lists. When airlines have available premium seats, elite members are often the first passengers considered for upgrades. This means that even if you only fly a few times a year, consistently using the same airline and building status can significantly increase your chances over time. Another important concept is airline alliances. Airlines often partner with other airlines to form alliances such as Star Alliance, One World, or SK. These alliances allow passengers to earn miles and receive benefits across multiple airlines within the same network. For example, if you earn elite status with one airline in an alliance, you may receive similar recognition when flying with its partners. This expands your upgrade opportunities because you are not limited to just one airline. If you travel internationally or frequently change routes, focusing on a single alliance can help you accumulate benefits faster. Timing also plays a crucial role when it comes to upgrades. Many travelers think upgrades are decided randomly, but in reality, airlines often finalize upgrade decisions shortly before boarding. This means that the timing of your check-in and your presence at the airport can sometimes influence your chances. Checking in early through the airline's app or website places you into the system earlier and may allow you to request an upgrade if the airline offers that option. Early check-in also shows the airline that you are a confirmed passenger who is ready to travel, which can sometimes help when they start adjusting seat assignments. Choosing the right flights can also improve your upgrade chances. Flights that are heavily booked in economy but have empty premium seats are prime candidates for operational upgrades. For example, business travel routes during weekday mornings and evenings are often busy in economy because many people travel for work. At the same time, some business class seats may remain unsold if companies have reduced travel budgets. When economy becomes full, airlines may move selected passengers forward to make space. Another subtle but effective strategy involves how you behave at the airport. Airline employees deal with hundreds of passengers every day, many of whom are stressed, impatient, or demanding. A traveler who remains calm, polite, and respectful immediately stands out in a positive way. While politeness alone does not guarantee an upgrade, it can make a difference when gate agents must quickly choose passengers for operational adjustments. A friendly conversation, or simply being courteous, can leave a positive impression that works in your favor. Your appearance can also influence perception. Airlines want the premium cabins to maintain a certain atmosphere that matches the experience passengers expect. Dressing neatly and looking presentable can subtly improve the way airline staff perceive you. This does not mean wearing formal clothing or expensive outfits. It simply means avoiding extremely casual clothing, such as pajamas or worn-out attire. Looking tidy and confident can sometimes help when staff are selecting passengers for upgrades. Seat selection can also play a small but useful role in upgrade chances. When booking your ticket, choosing seats closer to the front of the economy cabin may increase the likelihood that you are among the first passengers considered when the airline moves people forward. Additionally, avoiding the cheapest basic economy fares can be beneficial. Basic economy tickets often come with restrictions and may be placed lower in upgrade priority compared to standard economy fares. Traveling alone can also significantly increase your upgrade chances. Airlines find it much easier to upgrade a single traveler than a group of several people who need seats together. If there is only one available seat in business class, the airline can quickly upgrade a solo passenger without disrupting seating arrangements for multiple travelers. Because of this, solo travelers often experience upgrades more frequently than families or large groups. Many experienced travelers also recommend using airline credit cards that are connected to loyalty programs. These cards allow you to earn miles through everyday spending such as groceries, fuel, or online shopping. Some airline credit cards also provide automatic status boosts or priority boarding benefits. Over time, these perks can move you higher on upgrade lists and increase your overall travel rewards. Monitoring seat availability is another technique used by savvy travelers. Many airline apps and seat map tools allow passengers to see which seats are occupied and which remain empty. If you notice that a flight still has many open seats in business class or first class close to departure time, the likelihood of upgrades increases. Airlines generally prefer filling those seats with loyal customers rather than flying with them empty. Sometimes, simply asking about upgrade availability can help, but this should always be done politely and without pressure. At the check-in counter or boarding gate, you can calmly ask if any upgrades are available today. Even if the answer is no, the staff member may remember your request if an opportunity appears later. The key is to remain respectful and understanding regardless of the response. Another interesting situation where upgrades may occur is when flights are oversold. Airlines occasionally sell more tickets than there are seats available because they expect some passengers not to show up. When more passengers arrive than expected, the airline must find a solution. Sometimes they ask for volunteers willing to take a later flight in exchange for compensation. In certain cases, passengers who agree to flexible arrangements may be placed in premium cabins on the next available flight. Aircraft type can also influence upgrade possibilities. Larger planes used for long-haul international flights often have bigger business class cabins with many seats. If these seats do not sell out, airlines may upgrade some passengers rather than leaving them empty. Researching aircraft layouts when booking flights can give you a small strategic advantage when choosing between different flight options. Travel seasons also matter. During peak travel periods such as holidays, summer vacations, or major events, premium cabins are more likely to be fully booked by paying passengers. However, during quieter travel periods, airlines may have more unsold premium seats, which can increase upgrade opportunities. Long-haul flights often present the best upgrade possibilities because airlines want premium cabins to provide a high-quality experience. If there are empty seats on long international flights, airlines sometimes move passengers forward to maintain balance between cabins. It's also important to understand the difference between complimentary upgrades and upgrades using miles. Complimentary upgrades are given without any cost, usually due to status or operational needs. Upgrades using miles involve redeeming accumulated points to move to a higher cabin. Even though mileage upgrades are not technically free, they can still represent incredible value because the miles may have been earned through normal travel or spending. There are also many myths about upgrades that travelers should ignore. For example, telling airline staff that it is your birthday, honeymoon, or anniversary rarely results in upgrades unless the airline chooses to make a goodwill gesture. Similarly, attempting to negotiate aggressively or offer tips can create a negative impression and reduce your chances. The real secret to free upgrades is consistency. Travelers who regularly fly with the same airline build loyalty status, remain polite and professional at the airport, and understand how airline seating works, often receive upgrades naturally over time. It may not happen on every trip, but when it does, the experience can transform an ordinary flight into something memorable. Imagine settling into a spacious seat, stretching your legs fully, enjoying restaurant-quality meals, and arriving at your destination, relaxed instead of exhausted. That experience is exactly what business and first-class cabins are designed to provide. And while many people pay thousands of dollars for those seats, smart travelers sometimes access them simply by understanding how the system works. The next time you book a flight, remember these strategies. Join loyalty programs. Travel consistently with one airline alliance. Check in early. Remain polite and professional at the airport. Choose your seats wisely. And keep an eye on seat availability. None of these strategies guarantee an upgrade, but together they significantly increase your chances. And one day, when the boarding process begins and the gate agent calls your name, you might hear the words every traveler hopes for. You've been upgraded today. That moment turns an ordinary journey into an unforgettable travel experience, proving that sometimes the smartest travelers are not the ones who spend the most money, but the ones who understand how the system works.